What's up guys, Tusa here. Today I want to show you how to avoid long queue times in WoW or other games really. Since the Warlords of Draenor patch, it's been really annoying to see like 4 hour to, I think I waited 5 hours once to just log into the game and play. It's really annoying when you only have, an hour to play, half an hour, and your queue is 4 hours. I mean, that essentially means you can't play. And this will also help with preventing you from going AFK. If you have to take a shower, if your cat's on fire, or you have to go eat, or whatever. Really, this is just a way to prevent yourself from going AFK and forcing a logout. Now, technically, this is probably against Blizzard's terms of service, but I can't imagine that A, they'd be able to detect the script very well, or B, if they did detect it, why they wouldn't give you a perma ban. It would probably be just a temporary ban because you're not really, you're not really cheating. You're just kind of gray area. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is download AutoHotkey. What AutoHotkey does is it's a program where you can write scripts for it that can automate sending keyboard or mouse or just basically general input to your computer without actually having to press buttons, and it can do it on loops or on a timer, that sort of thing. And so once you've downloaded AutoHotkey, what you'll do is you'll right click on your desktop, or whatever you need to do if you're on a Mac, or wherever you want to run this script from. You'll go down to New and click AutoHotkey script, and we'll call this no queue, and then right click again, or just open it up in your favorite text editor, and you'll see a bunch of junk here. This really isn't necessary. This is always put at the top of any new AutoHotkey script. So what we really want is this script that I've actually found this on the AutoHotkey forums and modified it slightly. So I'll post a link to this script in the video notes so you can copy and paste. And so just copy this, paste it. I'll save this. And once it's been saved, you just double click this and you'll see in your top right bar that noqueue.ahk is running, and so that means this code is being run. So what this code does, right now I have it to enable and disable this timer using F10, and the essence of this script is to generate a random number, wait that time in seconds, and then press the spacebar. So in WoW, it's obviously spacebar is typically jump for most people. So I'll just kind of run down line by line so you can modify it if you really want to. So this first line and second line means basically when you press F10, that means activate this chunk of code. So pressing F10 starts the timer essentially, and then it kind of waits for this F10 command and checks to see if it's running. If it's not running, then just return. If it is running, then we go to the spacebar function. And what the spacebar function does is it generates a random number. In this case, it's between 10 and 300. And then this next line converts that random number into seconds, because typically in most programming languages, anytime you specify a time, it's in milliseconds. So we have to convert it to seconds. So we just multiply it by 1,000. And then we send the space command. That's what this does. If for some weird ass reason you have control space as your jump command, you would do something like this. The caret in this particular language is reserved for control. So this is just a way you can send multiple buttons at the same time. So this next line is really where the magic happens. Basically, this is what sets the timer. So it says wait this time that we set up earlier, and then once that timer is up, it runs it again, generates a new random number, and essentially just repeats until you press F10. And once you press F10, it stops doing that. Another way you can cancel out the script is just to right click on this auto hotkey thing and go down to exit. So that's pretty much it. I hope this helps you. You know, I have a similar setup for my on my programmable keyboard, and basically I use that for milling because there's no mass cue for milling. But I can just show you guys real quick what this does. I'll set this down to, you know, maybe 1 second to 5 seconds. That way we're not sitting here for potentially 10 to 5 minutes. So I'll just save that, exit out of this, run that, and now once I hit F10, see, it's starting to just do spaces. You know, I'm not hitting any buttons, and essentially that's how you get around automatically going AFK. I would not suggest using this anywhere except for not going AFK to avoid being kicked out. You know, don't use this in Battlegrounds because I hate you if you do, and a lot of other people hate you as well. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe.